Hello all, welcome back to another Phil's Dad video. I know I haven't streamed in a week, but I wanted to make this video when I saw the newly released Wolverine gameplay. Oh my god. It looks amazing. So if you guys didn't know, PlayStation Canada invited many YouTubers out to test play the game. They also released some footage of the missions in the game. From the gameplay to the acting to the characters, it's all amazing. And I'm not even trying to glaze this game. I'm not even reading a script, bro. This is right off the dome. Insomniac has made 2 out of 3 of my favorite games of all time. I mean, look at the background gameplay. It's Spider-Man 2. But all jokes aside, let's get to all we know about Marvel's Wolverine. By the way, teeny spoiler warning. All of the info in this video is either from comics or from the official release trailers. And if you want to skip over any part, maybe you already know the characters or something else, there's timestamps so you can skip around if you'd like. Alright, Chapter 1. The characters. So in this game, there are a lot of familiar faces. First up, Sabretooth. Not that guy. Sabretooth. That Sabretooth. Played by Brett Gibson. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you know, I suck at pronouncing names. He plays the friend slash brother, quote unquote, of Wolverine. And that's very quote unquote. I mean, he is Logan's brother, but you know, there's said to be a Sabretooth boss battle, so I'm assuming he turns on us in the course of the game. The second character is, of course, Bolivar Trask. He is the overarching villain of the game. He, of course, is the man who made the Sentinels to kill all the mutants because he thinks of them as like a threat to humanity. Which I guess makes sense, but like, what about all the good mutants? I don't know. The third important character is Jean Grey. If you haven't seen Spider-Man Brand New Day or basically any X-Men media, she has telekinesis and telepathy. Also, Google says she has a force field and flight, so there you go. She will be working with Wolverine throughout the course of the game, and let's just say the gameplay with that dynamic duo is crazy. The fourth character is Lady Deathstrike, aka Yuriko Ayamo. I'm probably butchering that name, but at least I tried my best. She worked as a mercenary and assassin and now feels like she needs to prove herself by killing Wolverine. Again, this is comic lore, so it could be completely different in the game. Insomniac has their own takes on many characters and their stories, so who knows. The fifth important character is Omega Red. Not a lot is known about this weird looking guy other than he's Russian and he got taken by the KGB. I'm not even lying, look it up. The sixth character is Ogun. Ogun is a character I have zero knowledge of, so shout out Wikipedia. But Ogun was Wolverine's mentor. He was also secretly a mutant that had the power of telepathy. The lore on this character is very limited, but he was a criminal for the Yakuza. That's a freaking curveball. And now it looks like the Hand. Finally, the seventh character, drumroll please. Mystique. Yes, that Mystique, aka the Fortnite character. Mystique is a blue fish lady who can morph into any person she wants. That's the best way I can describe it. She's said to be an ally and possibly a villain as well. We'll just have to see. Chapter 2. Locations. Unlike Spider-Man, Logan doesn't really have a neighborhood. Of course, he's most notable in Canada, but he rarely stays in one place. In this game, Logan will adventure to Japan, Madripoor, and of course, Canada. That's really it for this chapter. There might be more locations not shown yet, but probably not. Chapter 3. Factions. Wolverine will be fighting many different factions in this game. Similar to Spider-Man 2018, which had the Demons, Fisk, and Silver Sable's goons. That is a tongue twister. Wolverine will be fighting Trask Industries, the Reavers, which I'll get into in a second, and the Hand. Trask Industries is Bolivar Trask's soldier. I'm not trying to LARP on that, so I'm not going to pretend that I know a lot about Bolivar Trask, but I'm pretty sure his soldiers are trying to kill mutants. I mean, that makes sense, right? The Reavers are cybernetically modified people who are dedicated to get revenge on the X-Men, especially Wolverine. They despise mutants and want to kill all of them. Gee. And they're also Australian, so. Finally, The Hand is a group of ninjas that are obsessed with immortality. They fought Spider-Man in the new movie, and now they are getting sliced up by Wolverine. All in a span of 3 months, by the way. Chapter 4. Gameplay. Gameplay is the meat of any video game. If the gameplay isn't good, the game is not good. We all know this. Wolverine's combat looks impeccable. It's not as flashy as Spider-Man, but it genuinely fits the character. He is more of a grounded hero, and I think the gameplay matches that to what I envisioned. The traversal is a bit clunky, I will admit, but listen, he doesn't have webs. For the most part, he's just a normal guy. And when I mean for the most part, you know, I know he's got the adamantium claws, but you know, like the other parts, like he can't. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I do have one critique. The kicking seems to be the main stun attack, which is okay, but I would want a little variety every now and then. Throw a punch or like a headbutt in there every once in a while, you know what I mean? Final verdict. I believe from what I've seen that the game will be at least on par with the Spider-Man games. Probably better, but I'll have to wait and see. I didn't cover everything, but that would make this video like an hour or so. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.